Well, the Premiership weekend began on a freezing Friday night. Hearts with a chance to join Celtic at the top of the table, but an away match at Livingston, never an easy assignment. Commentary comes from Liam McLeod.
It is a quick turnaround for Livingston, having lost at Pittodrie on Tuesday. Bobby Burns is ineligible. Their starts for Hardy, Cadden and Lawless. Sibbald and McMillan are on the bench for this one. Christophe Berra made his Hearts debut in November 2003 as a sub for Neil McFarlane at Tannadice. Tonight he makes his 200th appearance for the club. Morrison and Mitchell start. Livingston's home form has been very impressive this season. Only Celtic have better home form than them. Here's Ryan Hardy. He's really unfortunate. Lamal is fortunate. Then it came bouncing back into his grasp. Mitchell gets it to Haring, who was the match winner last weekend. It's Mitchell! And he goes close too, as Hardy did earlier. Hearts looking to get back on track, having beaten Motherwell last week, looking to string some results together. Livingston's last 5 have been loss, win, loss, win, loss. As it drops to Halkett at the back post, it was again that Alan Lithgow long throw. And that long throw from Lithgow causing Lamal and the rest of his defenders consternation, as it has done all season. The keeper reacted well. That wasn't what Hearts intended, quite clearly. And Ryan Hardy's going to get onto it here. That's going to be Pittman. And you wonder why he hasn't scored. The man who got Livy's first against Aberdeen. The answer is Lamal's feet. Up and under from Haring, helped on its way by McLean and then Mitchell. This is Sean Clare. Out comes Kelly. And Sean Clare, he came on at half time for the visitors. There'll be a free kick in the middle of the park there. McLean and Mitchell trying to tee it up for Clare. The goalkeeper did well. Arnaud Zoom has been booked for that, and he has caught his man. Look at the diagonal there, which the goalkeeper's come out to deal with, and that's going to be a penalty. Nick Walsh goes to his pocket. He's shown Lamal red. Well, like Lamal, I don't think he'd been booked earlier on. Craig Halkett's been cleaned out here by the goalkeeper. It is a penalty. And clearly it's just a yellow for Lamal. He's not being sent off. But his first task is to face the penalty he has conceded himself. It is Halkett. It is 1-0 Livingston. And few can deny that they deserve the lead that they now have thanks to the skipper's spot kick. 1-0 Livy. There's Dolly Menga. He's been barged to the ground by Zoom. And that's going to be a second yellow. June's a goner. Hearts down to 10. A miserable couple of minutes here for Craig Levine's team. It's clear. He's been robbed, and it was Halkett. Here's Gallagher. The two defenders combining. Dolly Menga. And Snell! 2-0! They could not deal with Dolly Menga! Well, Craig Levine will be apoplectic about the defending here. Christophe Berra and Sean Clare both slip and slide, and Dolly Menga slides Livingston into a 2-0 lead against the 10 men. A Livingston victory, which appears very close, would take them to within 2 points of the team they are playing. It's Hardy, and the points will be staying here. Ryan Hardy is back with a bag. The wheels really did start coming off for Hearts after that League Cup semi-defeat to Celtic, and it could be about to get even worse here. It is! It's 2 in 2 minutes for Hardy. An unfathomable turn of events in West Lothian. Hearts are being ripped apart by the Lions. They've managed to pick out Lawless here. Hardy wants it. He's on a hat-trick, of course. This is Sean Byrne. And a scarcely believable scoreline just got even more unbelievable. This is a quite astonishing evening. Well, if you looked at the scoreline after 72 minutes, you would have seen Livingston 0, Heart of Midlothian 0. Here's Stephen McLean to pull one back. He can't even do that though. And Keegan Jacobs with a rare mistake, and he's breathing a sigh of relief.
We created numerous chances, especially first half as well. I thought we were just unlucky not to go over the line, but second half we showed great composure at the right times, got the good goals at the right times, but then we didn't panic when Hearts went out to 10 men, because sometimes teams sit in and you start to go long a wee bit earlier and you force things. I thought we picked the right pass and the right option, and our front two showed clinical precision at the right times.
So there's three things happened that dented us, but I didn't expect us to fold like we did, and I'm embarrassed, in all honesty. Even though we're down to 10 men, I still feel we should have done much better than that. I thought, for a spell we made Livy look like PSG or something. Some of our defending was comical.
It was a superb performance from Livingston. Such a bad result for Hearts. It effectively cancelled Christmas for the players as well, cancelling their Christmas trip to Prague, Michael.
Yeah. It's a very tough one, on the back of a result like that, to see players go away and celebrate Christmas time. But I mean, look, after a result like that, it would be so disappointing for not just the players, obviously, for everyone connected with the club. And you can see the manager there, Craig Levine, he was absolutely raging.
Absolutely. We'll talk more about Hearts in a moment, but Livingston were fantastic. I mean, admittedly, they played a fair bit of this match with an extra man.
Yeah, but Livingston are a very good side. I think all components of their team defensively here, you throw the ball into the box, Declan Gallagher is going to header it away, or any one of these back three. They've got good structure in there. Back three, the midfield three, always tight, locked on, concentrating. And in the wing back area, you had Cadden there, always tight. They're never allowing any team easy possession or any easy entry into the final third. And also, it's their all-round play. The ball comes in, they win it. Pittman flicks the ball away to clear his lines. But look at this, they win the second balls, and the desire and the hunger from the team to get up. It's a couple of pathetic attempts of a tackle there from Hearts. But there's Ryan Hardy running beyond Pittman as well. And he's very unlucky here with a good strike across the keeper that comes off the inside of the post. Again though, look at this midfield three. There's Byrne winning the ball, laying it off to his teammate Pittman, into Jacobs there, and he plays it round the corner to Dolly Menga. This is a constant theme. And now at the top end of the park, they've got somebody in Hardy who wants to run in behind. And he caused Hearts all sorts of problems doing exactly that, yeah. Running in behind. So when you look at defensively, they are strong, they're sound, they don't give much away. In the midfield, they've got three guys they're tenacious, but they're very good on the ball as well. And with Ryan Hardy coming into the side, they've got a goal threat at the top end of the park. So it's no surprise that Livingston are sitting in the top six.
Absolutely, Tom. I mean, it's maybe not quite PSG, but it is great to watch from Livingston.
It's been sensational, and for a team that have been struggling to score previously, in the last 3 games they've scored 11 goals. They continue to surprise people, and I think their home form, no team is going to go to Livingston and find an easy result against them at home. They've been ever so impressive, and Michael's right, it's a team effort, and I think that's what Livingston are all about, that togetherness.
Of course, Michael, Hearts, they did themselves no favours.
No, they didn't. I mean, it was a very, very poor performance. Here's, Sean Clare trying to dribble out the middle of the park, and then Bozanic completely selling himself. And then from here on, Dolly Menga gets the ball. There's 6 bodies back in there. He shouldn't score from there. Christoph's trying to block the initial thing, but then, I mean, the attempted tackles there. I mean, that is literally like, an adult playing with, kids in the back garden. There's the misunderstanding amongst the team. A really good run here from Hardy, in to out to get that space, but then it just looks comical. As Lamo runs into the back of Aaron Hughes, and this is the back line. This is Aaron Hughes just dropping because he's concerned. He's older, doesn't want to be turned easily, but by doing that, he plays Hardy onside. This is a wonderful ball from Robinson, and again though, you look at Aaron Hughes, the defending here, the attempted clearance, and then the attempted blocking from Mitchell and others. It just was shambolic defending, and it's very sad to see. Aaron Hughes has had a wonderful career, yeah. But I would be surprised if he's starting the next game, because he was really exposed with those balls over the top, general defending, And Hearts have got a big problem now. You know, defensively, they need to shore it up. But right across the whole team, the midfield looks disjointed now. And up top, obviously, Stephen McLean's had to, you know, sort of play that position on his own for a while now. He is lacking support, and it doesn't look like they can score goals at the moment. So, Livy, every part of the team, the components are working well. For Hearts at the moment,